Hey now, welcome to Preview Review for the Daily Flash. I am Matt Doolittle giving you a sneak peek whilst we speak geek. I don't know what the hell I did there, but it was freaking fantastic. All right, so in this one, we are going to review the new live action Snow White. Yes, a live action Snow White. Wow, where do I start here? I always go into these with the utmost emphasis on hoping this is good. Hoping they stuck to some of the original story here. Stuck to what we hoped we grew up with, right? We grew up with the old Snow White. Snow White is adamant at the theme parks. We all know the Seven Dwarfs. We all know the story, right? This was, if you know the history of this film, the original one, it saved the Walt Disney Company. It got them their first Oscar. It was the first animated film to ever win an Oscar. It came out in 1937. So, big deal, right? Okay. I don't like to poo-poo creatives. Obviously a lot of people put a lot of work into this, right? It's not good. The actress, Rachel Zegler, is not engaging. I know there's controversy out there with her with the Prince thing. We won't get into that because I don't think that's relevant at this point. Gal Gadot is the evil queen. She phoned this in. She wanted a paycheck and a free trip to Disney for her kids, I guess. Because this is just bad. It's about 2 hours. It comes off like a musical, which I get it. There were songs in the original film. There were good songs in the original film. This just comes off like they were trying to do Wicked, but Disney. It like they almost copied each other. The CG is out of control. I can't tell you if there's one physical set in this entire thing. And let's get into the dwarves. All right. I know there was a controversy about not using real little people in this, which I thought was ridiculous. I think you should give those people work because we get argumentative about everything going on now. If you don't give the person that has the person thing, if they're playing a gay person, they need to be gay. If they're a black person, they need to be black. Unless you're Robert Downey Jr. from Tropic Thunder, then you can play an Australian playing a black dude playing something else. I'm a dude disguised as a dude playing another. Yeah, exactly. And they didn't do that with this. They have CG dwarves. They're when the face is on the screen, it's the stuff nightmares are made of. I can't tell you how disappointed I am in this. And I know that it's got a $270 million budget. It's supposed to open this weekend to $100 million. It'll make all its money back. And for Disney, it's going to be a merchandising thing. The kids aren't going to notice this stuff, right? I think they're going to be terrified of the dwarves, quite honestly. I honestly think they will be terrified of them. They could have done a way better job on that. It's visually very good. They did a good job kind of, looking. But again, it looks like Wicked. That's exactly what this feels like. And look, I am a Disney nerd. You guys know that. You guys know I go to the parks all the time. My Magic Band is sitting in my car right now because I go there all the time. Heck, you know what? Hang on. Boom. Annual pass in my wallet. Ready to go whenever I need to. It's spring break, so I'm definitely not going there right now. Ugh, tourists. I don't think that this was a good... Snow White is held up as a pillar of Disney animation. The original, I mean. The amazing stuff that went into that. And if you hear the stories of the original, it's insane what they had to go through, what the people went through. I encourage you, and I'll put the link in here, to look up the greatest story in the history of Walt Disney, or the greatest party Walt Disney ever threw, because it's something out of lore. Like this is a masterpiece. The best part of the new one is the CG'd animals. They're the cutest part of it. They do a really push in the new one for the mine train ride, which I still haven't been on at Disney. But this one, you're endearing to Snow White. You rooting for Snow White. You're rooting for her against the evil queen. And this one, you're kind of just like, it's so disengaging and so upsetting and so, I dare say, soul-sucking. I don't know why they have to go and produce these. And now they've got a $270 million film and it's probably going to cost more. It's going to cost more because they had to go back and do a ton of reshoots because this thing apparently was so bad. When she goes into the Wicked Witch and goes out and does the thing where she gives her the apple, it's not good. I don't know how to even express it even more, how upset I was with this film. And nothing against Rachel Zegler. I know she did a good job in West Side Story for Steven Spielberg, and if you get his, then good on you. You know, hey, rock and roll. Am I an actor out there doing something like this? No. I mean, you're an actor. You put a lot into this. You really work, and all these people that worked on the film really busted their butt on it. But at the end of the day, it comes down to what were they thinking with this? Hell, the Magic Mirror was probably the best actor in the thing. The acting's not good. The prince is non-existent. It's almost like an Aladdin character. This felt like an Aladdin story, to be honest. Like the guy who's the kiss giver, the true love. He's more of an Aladdin guy. He's a bread stealer. And I don't care if I'm spoiling anything, because if you haven't seen the movie or you haven't seen the original, that's on you. Because that's something you should watch when you're growing up. Yeah, the dwarves, the thing. Yeah, they do some iconic scenes. You get to see some of the stuff, but it falls apart for me. So that's what I think on this. Let me know what you think. Hit me up in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Look, I hope I didn't completely destroy this movie for you. And take your kids. They'll probably love it. They'll probably dress up as Snow White. But I know leaving the theater last night, there were people kind of having the same comments that I did. So let's see what you think. Hit me up in the comments. Share, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And until next time, peace and love.